Hello everyone, welcome back to another amazing skincare DIY video today. So I'm going to show you guys how to make papaya oil. We are going to be using a small sweet papaya as you see right there. We're also going to be using natural pure coconut oil as you can see as I'm showing you in the video. We're also going to be using an empty container which you've washed nicely and sprayed with alcohol. So let's begin. So I start by chopping off the bottom of the papaya. I don't use the bottom of the papaya for reasons I don't really know why. It's just personal preference. But you can go ahead and use it if you would like to. As you can see, we are going to be using every single aspect of this papaya except for the bottom for myself. We're going to be utilizing the seeds because they contain a burst of beautiful elements for the skin. So we're going to be using every single aspect of it, and we're also not going to be peeling off the papaya just because we want everything to go on our skin here because they're all good for the skin. So I'm going to go over a few interesting elements for the beauty of papaya oil and why you should actually utilize it on your skin if you may not know the benefits. One very good benefit of papaya oil is that it's a natural exfoliate. In papaya oil leaves enzymes called papain, which helps to improve skin with beautiful glow by exfoliating off the dead skins very gently. So it's not a harsh exfoliate. And I'm a very big fan of things that are not harsh on the skin, so this is very, very good for that. A second attribute of this is that it reduces scarring. Papaya seed oil contains high levels of vitamin A, C, E, which helps in decreasing the visibility of scars and fast healing and recovering of damaged skin. Also, papaya oil is good and effective for reviving dull and dried skin, so it makes your skin have this natural, beautiful glow. So here, as you can see, we're done chopping off our papayas, sweet papayas, and I'm just going to show you a visual of how it looks like. It is so beautiful. You can only imagine what this oil is going to look like. It's amazing. And I'm just showing you guys again what oil I'm using. As I said before, you can use whatever oil you choose here. I have chosen to use all natural coconut oil just because coconut oil in itself has other great attributes to your skin also. But you have to be very mindful. Coconut oil actually reacts to the temperature of your environment, especially the pure coconut oils, not the ones that have been re-engineered to stay liquid in any environment. So I'm always using the pure one, which means if it's cold, your final product may change texture, meaning it may solidify in cold temperatures just because the base oil uses papaya oil. So as you can see here, I am gonna be double boiling this papaya oil after I've put in the coconut oil. I'm gonna double boil it in a pot. So as you can see, as I'm showing in the video, the very first thing that's gonna go in here is water. So I'm putting in about 2 cups of water, not really all of it, just say like maybe 1.5, 1.25. Just go by the size of your pot and the plate of your papayas. And I'm going to put in the papaya and coconut oil inside of the pot. And we are going to be boiling this for 15 to 20 minutes. I go all the way to 20 minutes. You can do 15 if you want. So as you can see, I'm going to show you guys the halfway boil. So at the halfway point, I go in with a mashing stick and just mash the papayas, just to fasten the process. I'm very impatient, guys, so you don't have to do this. This is an optional procedure here. But this is what I do, so I want to show you guys exactly what I do in case you want to replicate this recipe and my procedure. So I go in just to mash the papayas just so they can boil faster and take in the temperature. And yeah, and also guys, be very mindful, this is being boiled on a low temperature. You don't want to go crazy because you may end up cooking up all of the beautiful attributes of this papaya oil. You want to make sure that the elements that are going to help your skin stay safe to a certain degree, because then if they're not alive, you would just putting in cooked coconut oil in your face, which you don't want. So you want to be very careful with that. Be very patient also. Make sure it's very low temperature and that it cooks in due time. And Yep, so here I'm just going in and mashing it properly, and I'm gonna, after I'm done, I'm gonna let it to sit for the rest of its time. So we're talking in between. I do this at the 10-minute mark, then I'm gonna leave it and cover the pot to complete the remaining 10 minutes. I'm just showing you how beautiful this oil looks right there. Like, you will love making this oil. It's just amazing. Just the visuals are exciting to watch. So yeah, so I'm gonna cover it here to fulfill the next 10 minutes, and we'll be back. So we are back here. The papaya oil has been completely cooked, and I've let it to sit and cool down. You want to let the oil cool down before you bottle it up, especially if you're utilizing a plastic bottle. You don't want your bottle to succumb to the temperature of the oil. So I'm just showing you guys there what the texture looks like when it's completely done. So it looks like a paste, almost like a tomato paste, but a beautiful one in that matter. So just gonna use a spoon here to show you how much it's cooked. And also, guys, I'm gonna say this again because it's very important. It is cooked in low temperature. So it took, if you need more than 20 minutes, depending on your temperature, you may need more than 20 minutes. So just wait until it's really cooked, as the texture you can see in the video here. It may take more than 20 minutes for you, depending on what temperature you utilize, but make sure it's a very low one. Not extremely low, but low enough not to make your boil go crazy. If you can hear your boil going crazy, then it's too high. That's just the key factor that I utilize to make sure I'm not killing off all the important properties here. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a sifter to sift out the pulp of the papaya, because we only want the oil. And be very careful here not to get out the water that's also still left behind within the papaya, because papaya is a citrus fruit. It also has a lot of water in it. So if you do mind not having a little bit of water in your recipe, then be very careful with manipulating the pulp. If you do mind, I would not manipulate the pulp at all, but I don't mind, so I leave I manipulate the pulp and have that little extra moisture get added to my water, as you can see there. But if you care about the moisture, just be very careful with sifting the pulp and not manipulating it. And also, if you do have a little bit of water, you can put back the oil in the fire for a couple of minutes, just to on a slow temperature, also to see if the water basically evaporates. Now we are gonna put the cooled oil, into our container here. As you see, it's such a beautiful color. As you can see, I definitely love this, and you will love it as well. Yep. So one more thing I would like to add here and emphasize is just the beauty and the effectiveness of papaya oil when it comes to brightening up your skin tone. It would give you a very natural glow, just because it exfoliates your skin very gently. If you're someone who is concerned about hyperpigmentation and discolorization with tones in your skin, this will definitely help you out. You're not going to see like extremely fast results because it's not chemicalized. This is a natural product, but over time you will see a natural glow. Look at how beautiful that oil seeps into your skin. It is just so beautiful and soothing to the skin, very moisturizing, very beautiful. So over time your skin glow will be amazing. So I use this oil every single day. So if you're trying to look for someone who uses this every single day and it's working on them, I definitely use this every single day. And if you have any questions on how to make this, how to utilize this, don't hesitate to ask me. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate this, like and comment. Thank you.